BeardedGoof smash! What's up, ladies and gentlemen, Dooters of all ages? Welcome back to another episode of Is It Good? I do apologize for the lack of videos this week. I ended up getting sick right after putting my last video up. And like everybody else, I'm sure I spent a lot of time on my phone playing some apps while I was resting and trying to get better. And this is one of the games that I saw an awful lot of ads for. This is called Octopus Feast. Basically, you're an octopus, you swim around the ocean, and you need to get bigger. And by getting bigger, you eat all kinds of other fish. I guess that's what's in the life of an octopus. Now, the objective of this game is to find out whether or not it's good. Now, there's going to be some jump cuts because I don't want you guys to have to watch the entire painful beginning process where you move really slowly. And I'll spend some time eating some fish. It's basically just go around, eat some fish, collect their bones, and then you bring their bones back over, even though you're leaving your... What? Wait a minute, I'm collecting the bones but also leaving them on the ocean floor. I'm not sure how that works, but we'll just call them keys, because that's kind of what it looks like. And then you slowly swim back to your main base here, and you dump off those bones. Wait, where's my base? Oh, it's up here. Okay. And as you can see, you move pretty slowly. But this is your base here. And luckily, guys, you can play this offline, so you don't have to have an internet connection to play this. It does give really good rewards, and they pop up really frequently, so I do find myself watching more ads than actually playing. But I guess you're kind of building up to the point where you don't have to watch the ads anymore. That's kind of the hopes of it. But anyways, there's your home base. It's kind of in the bottom center part of the map in the first part. There's quests that you can take here. So you take a quest and you bring this guy, I guess this pirate head skull thingy, and it shows you where they are. Oh, target detected. So let's go do that real quick. It shows you where they are, and you bring the objective back to that person, and it gives you some extra resources that you can use to level up. Now, I've got 8 coins here, or 8 coins, keys, bones. I got 8 bones here. Now, the upgrades are catching speed, so it increases your catching speed. So the more points you have in that makes it easier to catch the fish. Your swim speed, which, let's be honest, needs to be upgraded pretty quickly. The stomach capacity, in which you can carry how many fish. The tentacle length, which obviously, you know, it's pretty much straightforward. Your tentacle count, which is one thing I really like. And then your health, because you do have some fish. Obviously, things like sharks and other fish will attack you, like puffer fish. Crunchy sounds too. The music's not bad, but it does get a little annoying at times, so I kind of like to turn it off. But let's see. Oh, I've got the head, so here, let's take it over. Doot. Quest. Alright, and this gave me 10 bones. So we're going to take these bones and throw them into our swim speed. Now, it takes a lot of points. You don't really notice a huge bump, but there is a tiny little bird, a little bit of, you know what I mean, in your speed. Oh, mercy. My brain still isn't working after being sick. And basically, let's see, I can catch 4 fish. That's the amount I can carry. So let's see if I can upgrade that right now. I can't until I get 25 bones. But here, let's increase the catching speed. And I'm going to do a jump cut, because I want to show you guys what it's like a little bit further on. There's not really a whole lot to tell you about this. There's quests, upgrades, and it's really kind of an addictive game. It's good when you're sick, especially and laying in bed and you got nothing else to do. This is probably one of the best things to play. Oh yeah, and they get away. There is actually another thing that you can get here. I don't think I have the area unlocked yet, so we'll have to unlock it. Yeah, there's a spot up there with this red orb where it basically gives you better upgrades, which you need to collect blue shells for. And you collect blue shells by some of these mobs, and you can also eat some divers because they carry shells. You know, that's what divers do. They go down in the ocean and they pick up shells and then they fly away. Let's see. Oh, look at these guys. Aren't they cute? Little blue Finding Nemos. Alright, so we're going to do a jump cut here. I'm going to unlock some more stuff and show you guys a little bit more of the progression as we get along here. Alright, so I've been playing for a little bit more. I've watched a few ads, and again, the ads are completely optional. I just watch them because they give such good rewards. That's why I watch them. But you can play this offline. You don't need to have a Wi-Fi connection to play this game. And that's a lot to say because, you know, like a lot of these games, they always claim to have no Wi-Fi. And wow, I'm starting to sound like those like reviewers that you see in the ads too. But I'm not being sponsored to say this. I am just the reviewer. It is true. You do not, well, okay, at the time this video is being recorded, you don't have any forced ads, and ads are completely optional. But you want to save all the blue shells that you can get until you hit level 3, because those blue shells you get are really important and they give you really good upgrades. Don't get fooled by this little thing down here, and this is what I'm talking about. 635 bones right there. If you watch that ad, it's only been about 5 to 10 minutes since I've last shown you, or since the last jump cut, and I've been able to get this far just by watching those ads. So, like, again, it is optional. But see these blue shells here? There's an option to take your blue shells and exchange them for bones. Don't do it. Save your blue shells, okay? Very important, because once you get to level 3 and unlock this thing right here, this red orb, it gives you way better upgrades, and you can continuously level your octopus, changing its form, changing its color, and just awesome upgrades. Like, you can get freezing, which basically means that when you grab onto a fish, the fish has a less chance of getting away. So you want that upgrade. There's also shield upgrades where you can take like more damage from sort of more the angry fish, like the sharks and whatnot. I guess, well, they're not really angry, are they? I don't know. I don't know. I love sharks, so I don't know if they're angry or not. I mean, anyway, that doesn't matter. It's like a whole nother discussion. So yeah, grab all the blue shells you can, because you're going to need them. They're going to be amazing upgrades. They're actually better upgrades than the initial upgrade that you do for your octopus. And I guess that's all I'm going to say right now, but I'll do another jump cut, play a little bit more, tell you guys how long it's been. And yeah, well, I'll show you what it looks like when you get a little bit more leveled up. Okay, so I've been playing for a little longer now, maybe about 40 minutes roughly. That's just a guesstimate. And I've unlocked the next area. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is every area that you unlock, you get more valuable fish that you can catch, but they become harder to catch. But they give different items. Now, we're back at this little spot here, which I was talking about earlier, which is the black market. You click on that. This is where you want to use your blue shells, because you get some really good upgrades here. Again, you get the basic upgrades. Okay, so once you've filled up this meter here, you get your upgrade, your catching speed gets 20%, and you change color and form. You get these little horns, and you get more powers, and you get more upgrades, and it also unlocks some of these. Now, there's more. I don't know if there's any more after this to get unlocked, but you can do this, and this is awesome, because you save these blue shells, and then you can unlock all these other things here, which is really, really nice. So I'm just going to spend all those now. Oh, these little red orbs. These little red orbs are awesome. Now, I haven't played long enough on my own personal game to know if there's more purposes for these little red orbs. But once you get these little red orbs, you can use them to replenish your blue shells. See? So I can get more. Okay. And it helps you, you know, sort of upgrade some things. You can watch some ads to get them. Oh, and there's one of the divers. Okay, now the other thing is, you're going to need some bottles at some point. Now, when I look down here, I need a blue shell and 2 purple bottles. Now, you get these bottles. There's blue bottles or cyan bottles and purple bottles that you can watch ads for. You can buy them with real money, or you can find out which mobs drop them. And the beginning mobs that drop them are these sort of like squid / octopus here. These octopi. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But then you get more bigger groups of mobs right here that drop the shells. And then you get other mobs here which are like a lot harder to catch because they're faster, so you got to upgrade your speed. Oh yes, and as you play and level, the rewards that you get from watching ads are bigger. So I guess that's pretty much all I can really tell you about this game so far. There's lots to do, there's quests, and like I said, all the ads are optional. You can play this offline, so don't worry about that. Just, you know, if you don't want to watch any ads whatsoever, you just put it in offline mode and you're good. So if you guys enjoyed that, please let me know. Leave a thumbs up, that'd be great. Thank you so much for doing that. I really hate asking for that, but you know, it really helps out the channel. I love your beautiful faces. God bless you, and remember, Jesus loves you. We'll see you again real soon.